Brandon from the Chosen Prime here, and today we are taking a look at the brand new Takara Tomy Transformers 1 Brave Commander Leader Optimus Prime. This is obviously from the new movie Transformers 1, and we've got a new design for Orion Pax, who spoiler alert, turns into Optimus. And we'll take a look at this guy here. First, we'll take a look at the box. This is the box. It's got a little old school vibe to it. Feels like a little more, maybe like a Transformers United or something along those lines. Got some great movie art on the sides. Got the features on the back and some more movie art on the other side. So great looking box. I'm happy to see stuff like this coming back. These are always nice to have as a display with a window and that. But let's get into taking a look at this figure and we'll see what you guys think. So we've got our truck mode here, and actually I believe that these are to go like this. And so there's your truck mode all the way around. And the one thing that I thought was interesting when I first transformed this is I was looking for the front wheels that do not exist. We got rear wheels and it rolls just fine. There's no issue. This all kind of floats. So this whole front area just kind of sits on these pieces here. It rolls fine, but a little weird. Wasn't expecting that. But let's get in and take a look at your features here. You do have ports up here. You do have a port here for a trailer. Not sure if there's plans for a trailer or what they might do, but it's definitely an option from what it looks like. There's also ports on the side here. The axe does have this ability, so you can put it here. I believe you could also, I mean, if you just really felt like you wanted it up there for some reason, you could do that too. So you got options anyway. But let's get back to the features here. There are two little buttons right here to activate the blasters. So these just, again, another old school kind of feature that we haven't seen since probably Transformers Prime or something along that line, with some spring activated stuff. So these are a little tricky to put back in, not too bad, but you do have to kind of squish your fingers together. You pop this back in there, you can feel the spring, and then just close the shoulder back up like that. So that's about it on our truck mode here. So we can get into the transformation. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at some comparisons finally. So to transform this guy, this is probably the hardest part, is getting this separation right here with the trailer hitch. So you kind of just, this connects here, and then there's another one that connects here. So they're just kind of, you kind of got to wiggle it out of the way a little bit. But beyond that, not a whole lot. Now, one other thing I felt like was interesting on this transformation is these the flaps for the inner leg, they don't actually go anywhere. They just sit like this. And as you can see, there's a tab here that goes right in there. So when you're going to transform it, like, they just sit like this, which is very unusual, something we haven't seen before. But take a look at this, and this is all pretty straightforward. You're gonna fold this in, you're gonna put this here, and then you're gonna pop the foot out. And we'll get in here and get this heel out. This is also a little tricky to get out. It takes a second. Again, same side. Pop this here and get the heel out. So you can then spin the waist around. And you're gonna wanna, this cab is all faux, and you've got a couple of different things. These separate here to give you a little more space to work with. You're gonna fold these in, and then you're gonna fold this over like that. So then from there, we can peel the arms out and kind of work them into place up here like this. And then we'll start working on the cab here. So this all has to, well, let me show you these. There's two little flaps here that you want to go ahead and fold inward. And then you pretty much have your backpack pretty well set there. So to get this backpack all the way in, these kind of have to be out, and then the backpack will fold up into this space here. And it's kind of a little bit awkward to do, but we will work our way through it. The waist does clip in right here. You can see that in a couple of spots. It clips in nice and tight. We want to pop the head out. So we have the Orion Pax face here that we're popping out of there. And then that finally does pop in. There are a couple of tabs that I'm not sure if you can see them otherwise, but they're right here. These tabs hook into the backpack to kind of get all that solidified. I would definitely like to see something a little more substantial there, but they do hold and without too much trouble. So we'll get the stacks flipped over as they should be here, and we can take a look at our Orion Pax Optimus Prime. So features, again, we have these buttons here. I'll show them to you, and they just pop forward and these guns pop out. So you can put him in a gunning type mode if you wanted to. And very posable, very long legs, so you can get some good spread on those and some good aggressive poses. Again, we just pop those back in and close the shoulder up. So I do like that feature. I think it's cool. I think it's something that's been missing, from a lot of the retail stuff. The next thing that we can take a look at here is our head. So this is another feature that I like. It's a little bit hard for me to turn this just because my hands are a little bit bigger, but get this turned around, and there's our boy with his face mask. So that looks like I need to adjust it just a hair more to get into place. There it is. Okay. Now we're centered up, and there we go. There's a good look at that. Again, very nice aesthetic. I think they really did a good job with this movie and the character designs. I'm very pleased with what we see here from Orion Pax Optimus Prime. Last feature here on the figure himself is we've got our Matrix Bay, and he does come with a Matrix, so we can just pop that out. Again, you have to kind of work on this stuff a little bit to get it out, but he can hold this Matrix with his posable hands that he has the ability to open and close, which is nice. I mean, we haven't seen anything quite like that on a retail figure, but now we've got it. We've got some good features here. I'm really happy with what they did here. Just so you can look at the Matrix here. Here's the front side of it, nice glowing effect, and then it has a peg on the back, so that just pops right into the chest right here. So you can get that and just close up the Matrix Bay. You can still see it through the window there too, so you know it's in or it's not in. Last thing on this guy is the energy axe. We'll take a look at. It's just pegged right here, so you can close the hand up like that and just drop it on. And he can hold it with either side, obviously, no problems, and get him into some great action poses. like that. He's got a lot of posability between the long legs that he has, good ratchets, as you can hear. That's something we haven't had in a retail toy in quite a while. That is a very welcome thing for, you know, a little more premium retail figure that we're seeing here with this Transformers 1 Optimus. So lastly here, let's take a look at some comparisons just to give you guys some ideas of how this guy stacks up with some of your other figures that you may have. So we'll put him over there, and we will bring in the previous iteration of Movie Prime, and this is the MPM 12. This is your masterpiece, movie masterpiece 12 Optimus from Bumblebee movie. Next, we can take a look at our MP44S. So this is, again, a masterpiece level. So you can see this a little bit larger figure than what we're getting with this leader figure. And then if we just really want to throw it all out there, look at this. We got the old G1 Optimus here. This is obviously a reissue with the brighter, kind of more pinky orange paint. But you can kind of see how all these guys compare. And, you know, you also see the evolution of Optimus Prime, you know, from here to here to here to here. And you see kind of where things are going. I don't dislike this new look. I think it's very Cybertronian, which, you know, fits the bill for what they're doing. And I'm really anxious to see where the rest of the story goes from here. But I appreciate you guys taking a look at this. This figure is now available at the Chosen Prime. We have them in stock, and go ahead and get one today. I recommend it. It's a great figure. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.